like you have to like sit down. We have to do that whole bit where I'm sleeping with that phone so I can stay. Gotta press record. Gotta get in here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be such a squeeze for me. Look who's struggling.
Oh, shut up. My chair wasn't even all the way back. How do we have a rolling chair?
Let's get this saucy activity done.
Anytime you're ready, man.
Just gonna
No, like,
go to sleep.
yeah.
Go to sleep. Oh, we're on here.
Hi, my name is Anthony. His name is Connor.
And we're here to talk to you about the local news going on in your surrounding area.
In light of new evidence, the campfire started in California by a couple local teenagers is still running rampant due to insufficient water.
Speaking of water, have you looked outside on your local beach or lake lately? You see that really firm layer of just garbage on top? How are, in this world, in 50 years, are we going to be able to put out these fires started by stupid, idiotic teenagers?
Along with that, how can we stop teenagers from starting these fires? I mean, really, who's watching these kids bring in what they bring in to the campsites?
Hey, we're teenagers and we didn't start the fire.
But it was always burning since the world's been turning. Oh no! I really. Oh, it's slow power mode. It's still recording though. We're good. Okay. What else do we need to... In light of this, the U.S. Forest of the United States Agricultural Department has released its new plan going on from 2017 to 2021. Although we have not read through it yet, we're assuming it's good. Trump also stated that he really wants some new reforms to the park management systems because really why are the fires happening? We don't know. I don't know. He doesn't know.
What?
Hmm?
Hmm?
What are you adding? Nice. We need to order that. Why'd you draw a hatchet? Is that from Assassin's Creed?
You know, I'm not really sure.
Looks like it.
I know how to draw an axe. Speaking of axes, these forest fires are getting out of control. These adolescent teenagers are just going berserk, starting fires over stupid little things. And what are we gonna do? Every single day, 25,000 water bottles are used in the U.S. Only about 1/8 of those are recycled. Therefore saying, in 50 years, the number of plastics in the ocean and garbage alone will outnumber the population of fish. Think about that. 71, I believe, % of our world is made of water, and all of that is going to be covered by a thick layer of plastics. How are we ever going to put out these fires?
Did you hear about that, like, island of trash?
Yes, it's called the Midway Atoll, and actually, well, let's talk about that real fast. Midway Atoll is a place in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, right next to the Pacific Garbage Heap. It is completely covered in trash.
Also known as Hawaii.
It is completely covered in trash. Birds there, their entire intestinals are just covered in plastic. It's almost like looking at a doll.
Good.
Much
also
less.
England.
Much less.
Good.
All this plastic in our ocean is just going to start more fires because plastic is made of oil, and oil, I don't know if you know this, is very combustible.
Ever lit your car on fire? Man, does it not turn out well.
And he knows from experience.
Amen. What else? What else is on the agenda? That's how you draw an axe.
No, that's that.
Battle axe.
What?
Also, your national forest. Where are they going to be if these fires keep on burning? You know what? Let's go to one of them fires, one of the forests that a fire ran through. This is where we cut. Alright, we're done. No, we're not done. We gotta hang up the other one. I swear to Christ.
That's about what. Yes, it's recording right now.
Yeah. Gucci Mane. Whoop!
Want to hear a joke about paper?
No.
Never mind, it's terrible.
I wonder if I'm in the shot.
It's just your face.
Yeah, like face and like background.
You can see a few trees.
Push it back a little bit, like.
Now it's just your forehead.
Then take out the Ghostbusters.
Now it's like bicep up,
Like here up.
like up. Yep.
Wow, I can't believe we're in the real forest where a fire used to be. Look at all these beautiful trees. Cody, what do you have to say about this? We're gonna have to redo that because you were making so much noise in the background.
That's okay. Let's do this. I was making sure.
Wow, we're here in the forest. Now I wonder where Connor is. Connor! Connor! Oh, there you are, Connor. Connor. My bad. Wow, can you...
Did you really mess up my name?
Sorry, man.
Are we doing this right now?
I know it's been years since we've been working together, but...
Hey, I
This is
got a
like-
joke. Since we're in the forest,
Yeah?
you want to hear a joke about paper?
No. Sure!
Well, guess what? I can't tell you. It's terrible. God,
That was horrible. Like, really.
I'm sorry.
We're back on that. But look at these beautiful trees! Can you believe that there was a wildfire once here
Believe.
before? Oh, this isn't a joke anymore. Man, wildfires do have some pros and cons. I'm not sure it's not that.
So professional.
You're in a chair in the woods.
I
Wow! Can you believe it? Oh! Whoa! Have anything to say about this?
Water pollution is a serious crime, and Smokey the Bear says always put out your wildfires.
He says put out your fire. No, he doesn't even say that. He says only you can prevent forest fires.
I must have been thinking of it if it Smokey. I think I was thinking of Ashy the Bear,
Who's Ashy the Bear?
and the one that was
The bear right there!
Oh God.
This is horrible.
Sorry.
Alright, we gotta get back to the studio.
Back to the studio.
Yeah.
Man, I love IKEA. Oh, we have to alter the angle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get out of here, Ghostbusters 2. No one loves you.
All our notes. Here, Rick. What level? Level? Well, we actually need Ghostbusters.
No, not
You-
Ghostbusters 2s.
Just to bring it up a little bit.
Draw.
I gotta look like you were roughed up. As if roughed up by a bear.
Oh shoot, my hair's not long anymore. Come here, George.
What's that supposed to do?
My shoulder's dislocated. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hold on. Maybe turn that on.
How are we gonna do this?
What do you mean? Come on. Press on to unlock. Pressing home. Come on. Unlock. What?
The fact that you somehow did that.
Alright, we're live. Is that still recording?
Oh God, I hope so.
Alright.
Oh wait, I don't have any hair. I'm gonna stop. Put it on my head. Doesn't fit. I have a big noggin.
There we go.
Alright.
Man, that bear attack was really scary.
Oh yeah, it was.
Man, I'm glad we sacrificed the other cameraman that was in there. God rest his soul.
No, not God rest his soul. He was a jerk.
God rest
He's
his
the
soul.
one who led the bear to us. What do you
God
mean,
rest his
God
soul.
rest his
He was the bear. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. But in all, a lot of people are trying to stop this movement of not try to stop, are trying to get a lot of get a lot of things done for the progression of preventing wildfires. A lot of activist groups, you may know them as tree huggers. That's an offensive term. Don't use that.
I like hugging trees. They're pretty comfortable.
We got one. But politicians go slow, and they're not really on time with stuff. So the best we can hope to do is wait and keep on pressing forward for wildfire changes. It was also interesting. Games, also, yeah, we talked about Smokey the Bear. Games, video games, the ones that your teenagers play nowadays. Like, there's this one game, I think it's called Firewatch. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I have heard of Firewatch actually.
Yeah, but that one is where you're placed in the situation as one of the people that watches over the forest for wildfires, and you talk to this girl. I don't need to go into details about this, but at the beginning of the game, it tells you, hey, wildfires are bad and all that jazz.
Ironically, though, throughout the entire story, only one fire happens, and you're not really even watching most of the time. You're just hiking around and spelunking
Mm-hmm. And talking to your lady friend.
over the walkie-talkie.
That's ironic because you're walking and talking.
Why do you think they named it that?
Because one guy fell down.
Does that mean people in wheelchairs can't use a walkie-talkie?
Only if they tuck and roll. Dominoes. Oh. My phone's up there. Is it recording the... It is.
We forgot.
I forgot to switch the camera around.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Hi.
Wait, backwards. Alright. How's my hair?
Good.
Good.
How's mine? Okay, do we start from the beginning?
What beginning? This is the end.
No, that's where it ends. So do we start from the beginning and then it just cuts out? It's just black screen.
Speaking of the end, if you don't change and you don't start protecting your environment, the national forest in California and your beautiful ocean scenery are going to be completely destroyed and devastated. God rest its soul.
God rest his soul.
Exactly.
God rest his soul. Well, no, it's...
Wait, hold on.
No, it's down, down, right, left.
Like, for the father's... Is it
Yeah.
1, 2, left, right, or 1, 2, right, left?
I think it goes right, left because you end on your heart. That makes the most sense to me, at least. Like, I feel like that makes the most logical sense when you do that kind of stuff. Like, you always want to end up on the left. Like, God rest his soul.
Yes.
God rest his soul. God rest his soul. Okay. What now? Can we review the footage?
Yeah.
This is gonna be so bad. Wait, no, they can't read that like that.
Hold on, I got this.
Read it like that. How do people in the S? Why are you doing bubble letters?
So they can read it.
You can fit 2 letters here. Cody, you could fit 2 letters on that. We don't have enough paper.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, that is an S. Soy. So. Sa. Sokotoa.
Oh god, we have a calc quiz tomorrow.
Woo! Oh, that's an R. That's just a really weird looking H. Sorry. Put an exclamation point.
I am.
I still think you could have fit 2 letters here.
Yeah, well,
And like 2 letters here. And maybe the Y exclamation. We could have did this in like, what, 3 papers, but no, we had to do 6.
is it not ironic that we grab 6 papers and we can spell out the entire word sorry with an exclamation point?
I don't like the way you said point.
Point.
Don't stop it.
Cool whip.
Alright, we're done here.
Cool whip.
Get out of my house. We gotta review the footage.
Cool whip.